Hello and welcome to TNIAB Anime Club, where we cover 2 anime.
Hello.
One of them is Boku no Hero Academia, and the other one is Kiznaiver. This week we are going to cover episode 9 of each episode. And just as a reminder, full spoilers, because we're going to talk about it at length of everything that happened.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched these episodes, I guess turn it off and come back later. So we'll start with Boku no Hero. Super toned down episode from last week.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And we have back our favorite creepy teacher who is in a sleeping bag at all times.
Yep, sleeping bag's on.
Still good. And they have to do the task of finding a school classroom president, pretty much. Class representative.
Did they... Oh, wait, it's Japan. Yeah, every class has a class rep.
Has a class rep.
Yeah.
And so they decide that everyone should vote for whoever they want.
Yeah.
And everyone votes for themselves.
Yeah.
Except for Roll.
Except for Roll.
Roll from Mega Man.
Yeah.
And Idia.
Yeah. The guy who wants it the most.
Yeah, the one who wants it the most. Idia is the one who we refer to as Engine Man in past episodes. Yeah, and so he's just like all about the process that he's just like, no, I'm going to vote for who I truly think it should be.
Yeah.
Even though it's not me, and it's okay.
Yeah.
And then Deku wins. Deku and Snobby Girl, the one who went on that huge diatribe about their fight.
Yeah, the really smart one.
Yeah, the really smart one. Yeah. And she's the vice chair.
Yeah.
And then, some inconsequential stuff happens in the episode. It turns out the media really wants to know more about the superhero high school.
Yeah. But
they have made sure that the media will not allow that to happen. And it also kind of shows a new villain a little bit. Somehow the media gets in, everyone's rushing to the fire exit, and Idia shows off his true talent as a leader pretty much, right? Mm-hmm. And that part was pretty tame. It
was. It also showed that All Might is slowly losing his... Like, there's confirmation that he's getting weaker. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. He was jumping across the building. He's like, I'm a little slower. Uh-huh. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And so their next trial after doing that, they're going to do rescue training. They were going to go to this place where each dome... There's a big dome, and within that dome, there's little domes.
Yep.
And it can simulate, earthquakes, mountainous areas... torrential downpour, fire storms, blizzards, all that stuff,
etc.
There is one dome for it, etc., which was pretty cool. But something cool happened. Something unexpected happened. A villain showed up. The guy we saw at the end of the last episode, with the hand on his face, can make portals in space-time?
Was that him, or was that one of his lackeys?
Maybe, because Homeboy rolls out with just an army of villains.
He has all the villains.
All the villains.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it was supposed to be Dry-Eyed Teacher, supposed to be All Might, and a new Astro 13.
Yeah.
Or Space Lady, who's a space lady that can make black holes.
Yeah.
She just said it. She didn't show it.
Yes.
But All Might used too much juice saving people, doing regular hero stuff, and he kind of can't be All Might.
Yeah.
So I really want to see what happens now. Like, there's going to be a fight.
And it's a real life or death fight this time. And the question is now, does Deku have enough information on bad guys that he doesn't have to rely on his powers?
Because he focuses on heroes.
Yeah, so that's my thing that I'm looking forward to, is what's he gonna do? Is this what it needs? When push comes to shove, he'll learn how to control his power.
I think when push comes to shove, he's gonna control his power, but that'll be like a climax thing.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be regular old Deku of, I can plan really well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to plan how to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We also think that this might be a scenario in which Bakugo might switch sides.
Yeah, that'd be cool if he does.
That's definitely a thing.
Because, everyone's kind of ribbing on him for, being less than... even in the class rep, 2 people voted for Bakugo, but 3 people voted for Deku. Right? He's like, why Deku? What the hell?
Yeah.
So you kind of get to... And you also got to see other other people in the classroom. We saw the redhead guy. He's like gears on his shoulders. He can harden his body.
Yeah.
Right? It looks super gross, but whatever.
Not flashy enough.
And you're talking about hero popularity and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a pretty tame episode. I really like the design of the main bad guy that came through the portal.
The hands?
With the hands. Or you mentioned he has an actual choker.
Yeah, he has an actual choker on.
Yeah, because he has a hand on his face. Yeah. They're all like severed hands. He has like a hand on his face, and then he has two hands choking him that are connected to the face hand.
Yeah.
And then he has a bunch of other hands all over his body grabbing his limbs. And I just like I look at that, I'm like, what could that even be?
What if like all those hands signify every single hand he's taken from the hero?
That'd be cool.
Like, that's fucked.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely one of the weaker episodes, but it ended with a good little climax moment of next week.
It's set up for next week, and they're like, next week's gonna be dope.
Yeah, at least we hope so.
Yeah.
Well, this fucking Astro Lady space just like black hole.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can make a black hole.
yeah, that would be something.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
But next is Kiznaiver.
Yeah, it was Kiznaiver.
This episode was bonkers.
Yeah, so if you guys have been following along from the start, like Kiznaiver, we've had an interesting situation with Kiznaiver.
Yeah. Kiznaiver gives you more questions than it ever gives you answers, if it gives you answers.
Yeah, and I remember at the start of this series, we were unsure if Kiznaiver would be the show we'd want it to be.
Yeah.
And I think up to now, we've come to the realization it's not the Trigger show we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's totally different, but we were super cool with it.
Yeah, and like they're actually doing a good job doing something completely different.
Yeah. And then they give us all these questions, and we're like, well, what's the show about? Episode 9 comes along, and they're like, I heard you want answers.
Hey, man, let's open the floodgates.
Let's do it. Answer City.
Here's all the answers.
You want a quick fire round? Let's go.
Okay, so... Oh, man, like I don't even know where to start in this episode. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with the love square.
Yeah.
Or the love diamond. I don't know what the hell's going on with that shit. So... Chidori likes... Main character.
Well, let's start with Nico. This way we can follow.
Nico likes Tenga.
Yes.
Tenga likes Chidori.
Yeah.
Chidori likes...
Kachan.
Kachan likes...
Sonozaki. Yes.
And there's no, like... Chidori doesn't like Tenga.
Yeah.
Tenga doesn't like Nico.
It doesn't go the other way.
Yeah, it doesn't... and there's no, like, wraparound either. It's not like...
Sonozaki likes Nico.
Yeah, Sonozaki likes Nico, right? No. It doesn't loop around like
that.
No. And it turns out that Sonozaki and Kachan were connected as kids.
Yes.
In the same experiment.
Mm-hmm.
So they're connected, as well as he's connected to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically double Kiznaiver.
Yeah.
But like shit gets real emotionally, where everyone starts to realize that like nobody likes each other the way they want them to.
Yeah.
And like friendships start deteriorating.
Yeah.
And like some real shit happens.
Yeah.
So Tenga can't admit that he likes Chidori.
Tenga's what I would describe as like the ultimate like wingman type of guy.
Yeah. He is a ride or die homie.
Yes.
Yeah. He will like, man, it's like, yo, I like this girl. My bro. My main man, we live in his house.
Yeah,
is like likes her. I'm like, you know what? Like Chidori likes other guy.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm gonna live with this pain.
I'm gonna live with it. I don't care because I'm a man's man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna handle it because it's for my bro. It's for my bro.
Oh my god.
And like, man, but it gets because he hurts himself.
Yeah,
and he can't hide it because they have evolved in such a way that the group can feel their emotional pain now.
Yeah.
But now it's the next level.
Yeah.
They can hear what's in their hearts.
Oh, man.
And that's so messed up.
So the part that really got me is when Katsuhira finally chases down Chidori.
Yeah.
And he's like he grabs her arm and she's like, let go. But all he can hear is, hold me. Hold me like you hold her. And then he does it, and she's like, why would you do that?
You're so cruel.
And I'm just like, fuck, that's the realest shit.
Oh my god. It's nuts. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Then Nico's just like, I can't believe that he doesn't know that I like him. Like, I'm just, like, why does why does he like her? Like, they don't even do anything. Like,
yeah.
Like, what is happening here that I'm not good enough for him?
And that same conversation's happening with Tenga, and he's like, how come, Chihiro, how come you like him?
Yeah, what is wrong with me that Nico and Tenga are having the same problem, just one step down the ladder.
Yeah.
Right? And it's, man, I did not feel, like, you know how they all feel each other's heartache? Like, I just felt like bad after that episode. Like, it was just bad.
And, like, I guess because they're all having these feelings, it all accumulates. And it's
they're all constantly sharing their pain, but like they said, emotional pain hurts more than physical pain. Yeah. Like, even our homeboy pain fetish.
Oh yeah, Hisomu.
Even Hisomu was just like, I don't fucking like this at all. This is the worst.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they are actually like, they're just wrecks by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
They all fall over from such heartache because they're sharing each other's pain.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just kind of nuts.
Yeah, and during all of this, Katsuhiro is kind of like, he's starting to remember his original past, and it's just like...
He grew up with Sonozaki.
Yeah, and he's starting, like, all these emotions are coming back to him, but he doesn't know why, and he's starting to cry, but he still can't actually feel this type of pain from the others.
Yeah. So everyone else is just wrecked.
Yeah.
And he's just like, man, this sucks. Like, he's just chilling like cold, unfeeling monster. The only reason he's down is because Tenga just goes full UFC on his ass and just pounds his face in.
Yeah, yeah. And then Maki comes in and she's just... Or not Maki. Yeah, is it Maki? Yeah. Oh, no, God. She's like, listen, I want to believe, but we can't be friends. And that kind of just...
Everyone. Yeah,
everyone's just like, what? And then they put the flashback of that fucking picture.
We made Booty Kuda together.
I was like, oh my god.
We put best friends on our Booty Kuda. Why can't we be friends? And this is getting to where the show wanted to be.
Yeah.
Which is, how close can you be with somebody until it's too close?
Yeah.
Because once they can hear each other's hearts, there's nothing keeping secrets from each other. And they just... Like, they know everything.
Yeah.
And because they know everything, sometimes there are things that they cannot handle.
Yeah.
That's what secrets are for.
Yeah.
And it's like doing this like real thing of like, how close can you be? Like, you and your best friend, you're the closest. No one knows. But like, how much do you really know?
Yeah.
If you actually knew everything, how would that hurt your friendship? Or how would that make your friendship gain something?
Yeah.
Right? And in this case, it destroyed them.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, man. It's like crap.
Yeah.
And the fucked up thing is, even after this episode, we have no idea where it's gonna go next. Yeah. We kind of still don't know what the show's about.
Yeah.
But man.
And everyone's saying like the Kiznaiver test is a success. Everything's going crazy. Yeah.
It's like with these results we can boot it back up again. It's like, what?
So the one thing I noticed is, so Kachan has the Kiznaiver on his wrist.
Yeah.
When he is connected to Sonozaki, it's on his chest.
Yes.
The thing is, it still appeared. Yeah. Even though they're technically not linked anymore, the scar still showed that he is.
Yeah.
And they have promised at the end of the summer, they will be removed from the Kiznaiver test.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, once you've been linked, can you actually be unlinked?
That's true. That's true.
Because Sonozaki is like, in the last episode, it's like, you live inside me, Kanchan. Like, you live inside me. Like,
we've been through some traumatic experience. We're always going to be linked.
Yeah, we're always going to be linked. So I wonder...
That life fiber's been tied.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The life fiber has been tied.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if, like, that's going to play a role coming up. Yeah. Like, it's like, hey, summer's over, you're free, but you're not free. Because the test backfired.
Yeah. Jeez.
Because they are a group that has gotten the farthest in the Kiznaiver test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something. Like, the show is, it's delivered on the expectations. So.
Yeah, now it is a show, and I'm like, where I want to talk with people about the show. Like, I'm so lucky that we're doing this anime club. Because if we weren't, I don't know what I'd do. I'd just be like, Chad, I'll sit in Max Tales. What happened? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man. It's crazy too, because I don't know how, but somehow they've managed to make me like all the characters. Yeah. So in that love quartet, I didn't know who to root for.
Or quintet, because Sonozaki's in it too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I was just like, quintet. Who the fuck am I rooting for? Like, at first I was like, oh man, Tenga man. Like, sometimes you're the ultimate woman, but sometimes you deserve happiness too. But it's just like, but then Nico, like, come on.
But Nico's just like, she's just so nice.
I know, and she's like...
And she wants everybody to get along.
Yeah, when this anime started, I thought Nico was going to be like the annoying sort of moe stereotype, but it's like, no, she's like the super endearing. She just wants... Like, she just wants to be...
She is the type that I usually like, which is the dere.
Yeah.
Which is just like, you're just a genuinely nice person.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like... I just want you to see you happy too, but it's like, but do I really want you to be happy with someone that you know is like not really into you? And it's like, fuck.
And then on the other side, it's like, yo man, Kachan, like, you got to get your pain back, like, and like Chidori can do that for you.
Yeah.
But you have this previous relationship with Sonozaki.
Yeah.
And like you two got this thing going on, but you can't tell why. And like Chidori, like you can't keep going after him because like he's not gonna reciprocate.
But it's like, but what is she gonna do with her life?
But you can't go to Tenga because like then that's mean.
Yeah.
Like it's fun.
Yeah.
The show got real interesting real fast.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to see how this plays out. Apparently we got 3 more to go.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12. Maybe there's a season 2. Who knows?
Maybe we'll see.
But yeah, it's been worth it. Like there was a moment there where I thought maybe I made the wrong choice in picking this for my section, but nah,
man.
Trigger
saved anime.
Yeah, they saved anime yet again. All right. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
Anything else? I don't think so.
You know.
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Sakamoto desu ka?
Yeah. Okay, so I caught up on Sakamoto, and man, some of those skits, dude. Some of those skits
are real good.
So we just watched it again, but the one where he has to fight second-year delinquent
Hayabusa
in the sumo battle.
Yeah, hand sumo. So good. Secret move standing at attention. Yeah. What is he doing? Is he calling the lightning? Like, oh my god. He's calling the taxi.
Yeah. And then my other favorite one was when he has to go buy porn for the other kids.
That's a good one.
And he's at the register.
Yeah. It's like, this guy looks underage.
He puts down 4 DVDs. He's like, is that all? Did you find everything you want? No, I didn't. He puts down 4 more. He's like, supposed to be 1 week rental? No, 1 day. Then he draws the Rolex on his wrist.
Oh my god, this show is so great.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, unbelievably dumb.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's so great. And then there's just like, there's the real dark skits.
Oh, yeah.
Like the one where, I forget the pudgy guy, his friend.
Yeah.
His mom's obsessed with him. And it's like, the mom's ignoring the family because of it.
I felt so awkward in that one.
Yeah, and then like, he has to break her heart and destroy her emotionally. Like, but he does it in the most fun ways.
I thought, the one I thought that was kind of endearing and sweet was the relay race.
Oh,
the ending race. Like, he does the cheetah thing, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then the girl's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure we win. And she falls.
Yeah.
And then she's, like, crying.
Yeah.
She's, like, so embarrassed. She's like, I let Sakamoto down.
Yeah.
And then the last thing, Sakamoto looks at the one dude's like, this is going to be our only memory. You understand? He's like, I know what I got to do. And he runs naked.
Yeah. It's so good.
And then at least at the end he got his little redemption factor. He's like, you're kind of cool. You're really cool.
The show has made me want to buy the books because they're releasing the manga out.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, here they've translated them.
Oh, wow.
Like, I really want to get those.
Wow. Okay, that's it for this week.
So good.
Yeah. Look forward to next week when we do episodes 10 of My Hero.
Stuff seems like it's going down in both episodes.
And Kiznaiver, yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah, we're getting to the midpoint of one and towards the climax of the other, so it should be entertaining from here on out.
Yeah.
Expect a lot more, oh my god, moments to happen. But yeah, we'd love to know what you guys think if you guys are still keeping along with us.
Yeah.
Always leave your comments in the comment section below this video, just somewhere right here.
If you're not listening to audio, that doesn't make any sense.
I know, but if you're watching the video, I just did some visual directions.
Here, I can't do it.
Yeah, if the cards function work, you'll see a link over here.
No, this way. I can't. I'm not used to this mirrored thing.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere over Anthony's head.
There we go.
It'll link to something.
Here, I got used to it.
Yeah, so definitely check that out, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Bye.
Anime's cool.